How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the new free-to-play LR Tech, Trunks, and Broly. We got them max links, rainbow status. We ended up having to grind out an entirely new copy because of the situation with the glitch here, and we managed to do it in record time, no less. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at what they're doing. They are key 4, attack defense 100%. They randomly change key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres as the second or third attacker in a turn at the start of the turn. So basically, put them in slot 2. When they come back in slot 3 the next turn, they change rainbow key spheres. They also get an additional 2 key per rainbow key sphere obtained and an additional attack 20% per rainbow key sphere obtained. They also launch an additional attack, each of which has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. They have a high chance of performing a critical hit and get an additional attack defense 40% when performing super attack. They have an additional 31% and reduced damage received by 8%. With each attack performed. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into the showcase here. Now, of course, our units are all over the place, but we'll make this work. So we're gonna put him here. Yeah, this is probably for the best. So he's not gonna be doing much of anything. We can do that. There we go. Alright, so solid turn. At least in the regard that we don't have to worry about anybody taking any silly damage, right? Because Piccolo's not going to take anything right now, even though he didn't get a super attack. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if these guys finish up the phase on their own if they get all of their supers. There's one. Nope, we did get a normals. Okay, so maybe not. It's going to depend on whether or not this is a crit. There we go. Alright, we get the additional super. Ah, barely alive. Alright, so right here, 3 rainbow key spheres. So we're going to put them in front just to see what they're doing. They get 4 links with the GT Duo. Is pretty much who we're going to rely on to get their their links. The GT Duo, the Z Duo. They share 4 links, and because a lot of their higher link partners just aren't that great. So obviously defense leaves a little bit to be desired, but most of his stuff comes from being... There we go. Alright, so 7 million there. So where a lot of their power is going to come from is getting those additional supers and getting those rainbow orb changes. So next turn, because we put them in slot 1 there, they're actually not going to change rainbow key spheres. Alright, there we go. So let's grab that. Let's grab that. And let's grab that. There we go. Alright, so we need Piccolo to get as much hits early on here as we can, since we don't actually have his Bond of Master and Disciple passive up. There we go. We get the additional super with the GT Duo, or Z Duo rather. Alright, we get another super. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So now we can actually have a decent setup here. Alrighty, so... do that. There we go. So we'll get 12 key spheres with 3 rainbow key. Alright. Alright, so let's see how this looks in practice here. Alright, at least we're at a point where the Z Duo here can take double digits, and this is pretty much their best partner, like I said, either the Z or the GC Duo. They have a few other, like, 5 and 6 link partners, but they don't really work out so well on any of these teams, or they've aged out, right? Characters like the... I mean, I guess we could use, like, the AGL Super Saiyan Duo. They share 5 links, but, like, their best link partner is the... Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr., which you don't really want to use. Okay, we get a normal. We get another normal. There we go. Okay, we proc the additional super. Excellent. Okay, alright, not bad. Alright, so let's grab this with Bulma. Grab that with Piccolo. Alright, and this will be another one of those turns where we're able to just go ahead and finish everything right away. Alright, and now we take a super here with Bulma. Alright, now if the Z Duo here get all of their supers, we will finish him. Alright, we get another super. Ooh, we get another one. Okay, come on, crit for us. Oh, okay, but it is enough to take him down. Perfect. I just didn't want to start the other phase. Alrighty. Okay, so we can actually use their active skill this turn, so let's go ahead and do that. So the active skill is actually going to give us 20 ki and attack 60 for the turn, so we actually have, this is actually going to be a really decent turn for them. How's that defense looking? Alright, I don't want to stand by because we're on a turn where they're going to lose their link power if we stand. Oh, actually, no. They still share 4 links. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and stand by then. That's probably the safest bet. Alright, and now let's go ahead and turn the animations on. So let's watch the active skill here. Right, because we still have 4 links active here. Although we lose shocking speed. Right. Alright, but that's only affecting our... Oh, but we did lose the 15% attack for Super Saiyan. Alright, is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's do the active here.
We're counting on Trunks and BROLY. My power is building, overflowing. Break out!
Alright. Okay, so... Alright, I'm gonna do that. It's risky, but I want to make sure that I don't lose out on the possibility here of the 4 rainbow orbs with them, right? So, the attack is huge this turn on that active skill turn. That's really what I like to see out of them. Perfect. Alright. Okay, so we take up that defensive position. 14 million. I want to remind you that that is a free-to-play unit. That is impressive. We get the crit. We get the additional super for 10 million. So the active skill turn is really their turn, right? I'm curious to see how they look after this turn. Alright, and it's a shame that those were normals. That could have really helped us. Ooh, okay, so we'll get to see them eating the super. Nova's super is pretty strong. 120k, it's not too bad. Could be better, but also remember, this is a free-to-play unit we're talking about, so that is good to consider. Ooh, wow, okay. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's do that with Bulma. Let's stand by the GT Duo just in case.
Please, everyone, lend me your energy. I can't die. Not yet.
Darn it! Please, Kakarot! I need your power! You guys...
Alright. We probably don't even need what they're doing, but it is, you know, just in case. There we go. We get the additional super with our Bulma. Ooh, we get the triple. Very nice. Okay, that probably gonna finish. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Like I said, we didn't even need it, but I just wanted to make sure. Ooh, they locked him in slot 1. Of course they did. Alright, well... Oh, he locked both of them. Okay. Wow, talk about unlucky. Alright, so... Ooh, we have a really good setup here that I don't want to waste. Okay, let's do that. Again, let's grab that. Alright, so we can get 4 rainbow orbs again with them. Alright, they have 800k defense, so that's enough to take the normals. A super might hurt a bit. Oh, never mind. It's a lot weaker than I thought it was. Nova's is the strong one, for sure. But for some reason, I thought his was just as strong as Nova. Been a while. There we go. Alright, we get another super out of these guys. Nice. Alright, we got the standby. Alright, so 8 million. Yeah, so that active skill turn is their big damage turn. So I could definitely see on other teams where we're not trying to build and it's not long, we could get that active skill turn, get a quick big hit in, and finish the fight, especially in these shorter events. There we go. I mean, we're still doing pretty good here. It'd be nice if I had better luck with these additionals. Alright. Really? Really? He gets attack and defense, right? Changes int to Fizz. Power of Wishes ally. Critical hit. Defense 50%. Alright, he gets attack 25, but no defense. What is his defense? Oh my goodness, this dude is gonna die. Alright, well, to make sure we don't die, let's go ahead and... Okay, we're gonna have to do this number. Get a nice little heal here. Okay, and then let's do, let's turn on animations here real quick because this is gonna take a minute. All right, let's do Orange Piccolo. All right, and then as long as we get the crit on this first attack, this should actually end it. And of course we couldn't get the crit. That would have made that way too easy for us. Okay, well, here we go. Alrighty, there we go. So, there you have it, folks. There is the LR, Trunks, and Broly. They are definitely looking really good. I do like what they're doing. The damage reduction post-super is kind of nice, even with it included with their additional attacks. I do like that. They're actually really, really strong for a free-to-play LR, right? I mean, we wouldn't be expecting the world out of them, but they far exceeded the expectations I had for them, right? Wish they got a little bit luckier on the additional supers here. Maybe through their Grand Tour, we will definitely see some more of that. I do see a few other better teams for them. Like, I'm thinking of a few setups on Super Saiyans that might work very nice for them. The Int Super Saiyan Trio, that might be very nice for these guys. The changing of the orbs is really, really nice, and I like how it's conditional to slot 1 or slot 3. So basically, if they float into the rotation, they're changing orbs. If you put them in slot 2, where you're typically going to, next turn when they show up in slot 3, they're changing orbs, right? So unless you put them in slot 1, that's the only way they wouldn't be changing orbs. And I do like that, because if, as you can see here, with the 3 to 4 rainbow orbs, they're keeping up pretty consistent damage. Their active skill turn becomes a very high damage output turn for them, and it ends up being really, really good. So I do like what I'm seeing from them. Can't wait to see more, and I can't wait to see when these guys easy A. Should be very nice. So anyways, guys, that is it for our video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what are your initial thoughts on LR, Trunks, and Broly now that we have them in game? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.